Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Clark lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, and Hamilton. Perez, Verstappen, Russell, and Valtteri Bottas. Fernando Alonso, Vettel, Pierre Gasly, and Mick Schumacher. Albon, Tsunoda, Kevin Magnussen, and Esteban Ocon. Stroll, Joe, Latifi, and Daniel Ticktum. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into Turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Okay, we've reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts, please. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please. Mark here, you're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy or we're going to risk losing it. turbocharger now. Loss of power on the turbo. Lost the position, trying to keep focus. Right, you might struggle to get into gear at the normal speeds. We're seeing a fault with the gearbox. By 2.1 seconds. We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Looking at the podium win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.